That idea of 10,000 hours comes from research by a researcher named Anders Ericsson, who has looked a lot at people who really get to that level of mastery with things like music education, or how radiologists get trained to read x-rays and things like that. One of the things we know in those instances is that people need to see a lot of examples to start to develop that expertise. So for example, you might need to see somebody handling a difficult interaction with a child like 4 or 5 or 6 times and see some variability around it before you start to go, okay, I see some common elements. I start to see some pattern recognition that allows me to pick out some themes that I can do for myself. So whenever I'm working with a subject matter expert and they say, well, it's hard to say, but you know it when you see it in a performance. You know that they learned it through seeing lots of examples, and that's probably a learning experience we're going to have to provide for our learners, is how do they see lots of examples so that they start to go, okay, I'm starting to see the pattern. I'm starting to see what puts these things together and how it might work for my thing.
Which is kind of how doctors are trained with residency and everything. It's just time seeing the patients as part of the school.
Yep, lots and lots and lots of cases where they go through the diagnostic process.